Alright, for our second video, we're going to be filling out tables for functions, okay? And what that means is this is our table, right? This is our x value, that's what our input is. And the f of x is our output, so after we plug our number in. And we're just going to fill out a table. And what this really is just doing this rule over and over again. So to fill out a table, you just start with your first value of x. So for here, we're going to plug -2 in for x. So the f of -2 is equal to 2. And just like we did in the last video, you just plug it in for x. We're plugging in our -2 for x, minus 1. So the f of -2 is going to equal 2 times -2 is -4 minus 1. And the f of -2 is equal to -5. So that is our output. Let's try it again. All right, we're going to do it for -1. We have to do it for all of these values. So the f of -1 is going to be equal to 2 times, just plugging in our value now for x, right? Minus 1. The f of -1, well, 2 times -1 is -2, minus 1 is -3. Okay? Let's keep going. I'm going to keep rocking with this, okay? I'm running out of room here, so just bear with me. Let's go to 0. We're going to keep filling out. So the f of 0 is equal to 2 times 0, just plugging in for x, minus 1. The f of 0 is equal to 0 minus 1. The f of 0 is equal to minus 1. All right? You complete these and you should get, let's see, 1, and this should give you 3. And that's how you fill out your table. You just plug in each one of these. Now, of course, I just did those in my head, but you should be plugging in. So you need to fill out all of these yourselves. Now, there is an easier way to do it. You could just do this on your calculator, okay? And that's the easier way to do that. If you feel comfortable with this, I'm going to try to show you, but my online calculator is not working. So what you do is you just open up your calculator. I know it's 283, you have a 284. What you do is you go to y equals. Plug it in. Now you don't plug in the f of x. So in this case, when you go to y equals, you're just going to put 2x minus 1 in. All right? You're going to graph it. So you go y equals and you graph it. Now what you see here is table. So after you put that in, if you go to second table, it should give you all the values listed here. So second table. That's an easier way. So you don't have to put in every single value. It does it all for you. You just have to look up the values. All right? If you're having trouble, raise your hand and myself or Ms. Larici can help you. And for this lesson, all you have to do is complete these. There's no online lesson to do. Just complete the ones over here, and when you're done with that, move on to the next part of the lesson.